If India failed to win a trophy, is this the final assignment for Harmanpreet Kaur?
So it's high time. Indian women cricket needs a World Cup.
When it comes to somebody like a Jemimah, Rodrigues, a pocket dynamo kind of player, but that's where we ask you, where should he bat?
Again, no.
2 teams to make it to the semis. Give your shots as well.
Drill India, Jan Hindustan.
If India makes it to the semis, are India winning the trophy as well? The wait is over. After a few of the teams we have covered up, it is important to focus back onto our country, which is Team India. One person wearing the Indian Test jersey while the other is wearing the Indian World Cup jersey for the men's. It's always special when we talk about Team India and its squad. We're focusing into the T20 World Cup 2024 for the women's and talk us through Harmanpreet Kaur and her women's team as well. Paji, welcome to the show. Recently, yesterday, we saw that Rohit Sharma and his men defeated India versus Bangladesh at Chennai. We won a comprehensive victory. Can we expect the same confidence when we talk about the women's team as well going on to the World Cup?
I guess women's team should take confidence not only from the Test team but also from the World Cup, World T20, which Indian men's team won after 17 years, if I say correctly. So we have the team, we have the right captain, like we have both the captain and vice captain. Harman has won for Mumbai Indians the first season, and the second season, Smriti Mandhana has also won. And they are the key players as well. One is an opener and one is a middle order batsman. So we have the ingredients and we have some other key players which we will talk in the show later. So I guess it's high time. We need one trophy from women's team. Because we have not won the ODI as well as T20 or any medal like in Commonwealth. We have the Asia Cup. They are the Asia.
We have the silver, but we have not won the gold.
But they have Asian Games gold. They have the Asian Games gold. So it's high time. Indian women cricket needs a World Cup.
That's very important, and that's the reason why I'm talking about the same as well. But as we move on to the squad as well for Team India, starting with the skipper herself, Gurpalji, Harmanpreet Kaur, so much experience, bats at the top of the order for Team India, has the shot, has the runs under her belt as well. But when it comes to the leadership skills, I think a little bit of the attitude needs to be checked upon. We recently lost the Asia Cup final to Sri Lanka. Not that promising because we scored good enough runs to defend in the T20 format when it comes to the women's side. But we couldn't defend it. Not good bowling changes as well. So do you really think, first of all, what needs to be changed by Harmanpreet Kaur? What difference she should do at conditions like UAE with a very good side on paper? Secondly, I'm being a little bit bold and asking you this question. If India failed to win a trophy, is this the final assignment for Harmanpreet Kaur?
Answering your first question, I guess Harmanpreet should also should learn from Rohit Sharma and should discuss with him actually. Whenever you have to win a T20 tournament, you will be winning by the borders. See what we did in men's 2024 World Cup. The tournament was set up by the bowlers. In between, there was some spinning by Rohit Sharma, Surya Kumar Yadav, Richa phases. But main task was bowlers were defending the total, and they were not allowing other teams to put a heavy total.
And that's where you perfectly utilize the conditions, Paji.
Yes, and a message of Hardik Pandya. Six bowling options. When we say, so I guess it's high time India should play with 6 bowling options in women's cricket as well. So it's up, and plus there should be a power hitting. We need power hitters. Playing Jemimah Rodrigues lower down the order 4-5 is of no use. I guess she's too good a player to play at number 3.
Absolutely. You have the firepower. You definitely have the firepower of Richa, Ghosh, Deepti, Sharma, Pooja, Vastrakar is there. But utilize those players. Jemimah at 3, a maximum at 4, she's good enough. But at 5 or 6, I don't think so. They're utilizing her to the fullest. But talking about the second part of the question, Paji, as I asked you before, Harmanpreet Kaur, if India fails, can this be her final assignment for India?
Definitely. I guess we will not see her leading because the battle will definitely pass to Smriti, Mandhana, and that Shafali is a good player. Jemimah is also a good player. So I guess the batter has to pass. This is like what we used to say for Rohit and Virat. They should win together a World Cup. So this is for Smriti and Harman. They should win a World Cup together. not for Smriti as of now, but at least Deepti
Exactly, I was
Sharma.
about to say.
Deepti Sharma deserves. Deepti Sharma and Harman, they are two experienced players who are doing quite well. And recently, we have seen Deepti has won a match for in 100
In the
in the
100.
100
Yeah,
tournament in the 100
yeah.
by hitting a six out of
By hitting a
nowhere.
match-winning six,
So
absolutely,
maybe
and that's
so
that's where it's an
maybe
England league, but it required an Indian to finish things off in style.
it gives the confidence to the player. If I have done it there, I can do it again. If I'm put into another situation like this, she can now India can bank upon her. She can win the match and finish the match for India. Also,
True
the
that,
key will be
absolutely.
Pooja Vastrakar. The key will be the Pooja Vastrakar performance. We need Pooja Vastrakar to play same role as Hardik Pandya did for India in the men.
She has the caliber to do the same as well. Very good batter, very good bowler, good fielder as well. So all three departments are good. It's how she clicks in every single game. Not just her, but all the remaining players as well. But in UAE conditions, Paji, spinners will be important. That's how the squad has been picked. Very few pacers, banking highly on spinners. And when we talk about Indian spinners, the first two players come into our mind when it comes to wide ball spinners is Deepti Sharma, right arm off spinner, Radha Yadav, left arm orthodox. So we know how the caliber is for Deepti Sharma. We both of us have watched Radha Yadav very closely when it comes to Delhi Capitals women's team as well. Talk us through what both the players, the names two I mentioned, brings in what different qualities, especially with the ball.
I guess Sharma with all her experience, and she's a Ashwin. She while bowling, she's a Ashwin of Indian team, and while batting, she's a Ravindra Jadeja of Indian team. That's how I will sum up Deepti Sharma. She's a street smart cricketer. She bowls very well. She knows her limitations, her line, and now with finishing the matches, this will add to her confidence. And same Radha Yadav is like she needs to be given confidence and backing by the captain. So once she start giving runs, then we don't have any plan B to how to come back and how to stop the runs or take the wicket. Because I guess she gets confused whether to stop the flow of runs or whether to attack and go for the wicket. That's where the captaincy plays an important role. What field you give to
That's
a
where you
player.
need decision making very important, Baji.
Yes, yes. So, but I'm still thinking player to watch out will be I love this girl, Shreyanka Patil and
I
Asha
would just request you to hold the break at the moment. We'll definitely come on to the players to watch out for as the show
So,
progresses. But we are done with a couple of more players as well. We spoke about a little bit while ago when it comes to Jemimah Rodrigues and what she produces in this format. Very, very top class fielder, top class batter as well. And she's somebody, as we all say, uses the entire ground to the fullest, can play behind the square, can play in front of square. That's very good for when it comes to somebody like a Jemimah Rodrigues, a pocket dynamo kind of a player. But that's where we ask you, where should he bat?
again, number three or number four, not below the number four, because she is a playmaker of your team. Because she can hold the innings, she can play all those kind of peaky shots. With now she added up a power hitting as well, and she can give you a player role like a Surya Kumar Yadav or a Virat Kohli, holding the innings together and playing her game, and around her other stroke makers can play their shots and slog it out to give that impetus to the Indian team. Jemimah's form and Jemimah is very, very important player. And good, she has had some long shots to her kitty as well. And now, she's a kind of a three-dimensional player of women's cricket as of now.
Absolutely, that's true. And that's the reason why we need such kind of players who change the complexion of the game in a span of 10 deliveries or something like that. But talking about Paji, we spoke about some little bit of middle order batsmen, all rounders. But let's go back right at the top. The two openers, one lefty, one righty, different breeds. Both of them are Smriti Mandhana, class apart. Shafali Verma, such an attacking cricketer. We tell her as the female of in the Sehwag, to be honest. Watched her together for the Delhi Capitals women's for a couple of years as well. This opening pair, if one of them sticks for 10 plus overs, I think India are in a very good position. Out of these two, which one are you more banking on?
I guess we always say the partnership. Openers have the partnership, the bowlers have the partnership. So they have to gel together. Proper role has been defined, must be defined to these all the players, not only the openers, the middle or the lower or the others. What we say in men's cricket, what Rahul Dravid did in course of 2 years, he defined role of each and every player. The way we saw Akshay Patil coming up the order in the final, that was he was being prepared and was given that role. If needed, we can always promote you. Similar way, the role should be given. Like for example, Smriti should bat in 10 overs. Jemimah should go back for 6 overs. And if she's lucky to survive, then she can carry on, play the next over. No need to change the momentum. No need to change your game after 6 overs or when the field decisions are over. You just need to pulverize put the pressure. But once you have put your accelerator button, you don't need to put your step out of the foot out of the pedal. So I guess proper role should be given, role clarity should be given, and if one batsman is taking charge, others should not should keep rotating the side. If not hitting the sixes, one or she can hit the boundaries or keep rotating the side so that we play less dot balls. As much dot balls,
Correct.
less dot balls we'll play, that will help the scoring rate as well and keep the innings momentum.
And in the shortest format of the game, the more dot balls you play, that's the more disadvantage you as a batting side. It's absolutely right on point, Paji. But when we talk about the conditions as well, UAE conditions, we've seen a lot of IPL games as well. Recently, we saw the Afghanistan versus South Africa series as well. We know about what can Sharjah do when it comes to keeping low, rank turners as well. While the other two grounds might just produce a little bit of more runs with the bat. If you're given the captain's hat, according to the squad India has given, are you going for defending targets or chasing?
Uh, I would be to defend targeting Sharjah, but chasing would be in other ground because you see Sharjah is a low turning track, but they have a good outfield. But other grounds of Dubai, you say UAE or Abu Dhabi,
Dubai
the
and Abu
outfield
Dhabi, yeah.
Abu Dhabi outfield a bit heavy and less range. So there you won't find reversing as well because and it's a 20 and 20
And
over game.
also in those conditions, you might have the dew coming into the factor.
Do factor because definitely because UAE is this point of time like we will see the fresh wicket or maybe after South Africa series. So there is so much heat and so much temperature. The wickets surely be gonna get tired at some point of time. Then your spinners can come into play. So in T20, what we have seen always, if you have the bowlers to defend every total, then go and bat. If you can bat and score 170, 180 on a regular basis. Otherwise, yes, it's the safest option when it comes to women's cricket.
Okay, fair enough. So that is when we talk about what should you do when you have such a versatile squad, just like the other teams as well, top teams. But talking about a few others, Shreyanka Patil and Yastika Bhatia are the two players that have been taken to the squad but subject to fitness. So they first will be reporting to the NCA and then will be slotting it in. I'll talk about the former player, Shreyanka Patil. How important is he to the balance of the squad? Just in case she misses out, I think it's a massive blow for India.
It would be a massive blow because she's a lively character. First of all, she's a live wire in the field, and her bowling, especially her mystery balls, and the way she turned the match for the RCB in
RCB, yeah.
Delhi Capital in the finals. Her three quick wickets and stopping the flow of the runs and all. She's a street smart cricketer and can use the bat long handle as well when it requires. So she's very important player. Seeing the conditions in Dubai, you may get some placid tracks which he can get some turn or purchase or some away going deliveries or mix and match. So she could be a very important player in those conditions.
Absolutely, and that's where we have to get her fit. And if she gets fit and gets into 11, very good side once again on paper is Team India. But talking about when we go on to the bowlers now, we have very limited sources when it comes to the seamers, Paji. Renuka Singh Thakur leading the pace attack for Team India. What a wonderful bowler she is. Swing queen, as we all talk about. Deadly with the pair of from the other end. You might have Arundhati Reddy or I think Pooja Vastrakar will start proceedings. Three pacers you have in the side. Good enough in conditions like UAE?
Uh, Depends because we are playing this for December phase. It's October, it's September, October. It's not November, December, or October, late October or November, Diwali time, where you may see bowlers, fast bowlers getting more help rather than the spinners. Also, with all the grounds don't have apart from Sharjah, you see Abu Dhabi or and UAE don't have much room, so they're always breeze flowing across. So which helps the ball to get some swing as well. So maybe during
Absolutely.
the or night matches, you may think you will be getting good swing, and those wickets are hard wickets. So there will be a bounce, there will be a lateral movement. Pakistani bowlers enjoy playing in Abu Dhabi rather than Pakistan. So I think the fast bowlers definitely the fast bowler with the skills will definitely get the help. The conditions don't matter to the skillful fast bowler.
Okay, so you say the conditions won't matter. In case they get a little bit of swing, I think they can be deadly, especially somebody like a Renuka Singh Thakur. We might see her getting used just like Bhuvaneshwar Kumar used to get 3 overs in the power play. She might just do that. So fair enough. We're done with more or less with the squad as an overall. But Paji, Group A, I think it's the group of death, as earlier spoken about by some of the guests. Australia, New Zealand, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka are the opponents for India. Massive, massive group.
Yes, obviously massive group. Only favorite team as of now is Pakistan because we have got beaten by Sri Lanka. And I'm just remembering thing. There was one guy, Madhur, who was telling India never beat Sri Lanka and New Zealand in Men T20 World Cup. So both were out of the tournament. And in this, we are facing them in our group only. New Zealand is also there, Sri Lanka is also there, and Australia are arch rivals probably because we always meet them either in finals or semi-finals. And hopefully, it's a tough group, but if we can cross this group, then we can entertain thoughts of winning the World Cup or going distance.
Absolutely, because if we can somehow manage to cross this group, because it's people might just say that it's a no-brainer. India, Australia makes it a semis, but you cannot rule out Sophie Devine's New Zealand. Then now is the new captain Fatima Sana's Pakistan and the vast experience of Chamari Patil Sri Lanka. Huge things to be looked into, and that's the reason why I'm saying this is probably the group of death. We had guests before as well, and somebody said India out of the group stages. It's going to be Australia or somebody else moving on to the semis. So, Pali, we'll come to the predictions later. But yes, over to you.
So I was just saying, you said right. We cannot bank and say India will go through, or even Australia will go through. We have seen how many upsets in the T20 matches because it's a very short game. One good innings or a one bowling spell
Absolutely.
can turn the match. So no margin for error. Even a single over, couple of dot overs, you can see how the match goes side. We have seen in the final only 30 balls,
100%.
30 runs, couple of good overs, two good wickets, and 11-11.
And Surya Kumar Yadav. So you have to say
Suryakumar
that.
Yadav.
Law of
That
law
catch,
of
we have seen Kapil Dev catch in the highlights only because I was born
yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
1980. So now we have a memory in Suryakumar Yadav. We
Absolutely,
have seen that catch.
absolutely. We always used to hear from our fathers that how what a catch it was from Kapil Dev for Viv Richards. Now we can say
Yeah.
we saw the same when it comes to David Miller for Surya Kumar Yadav as well. So now we move on to the players to watch out for, a section you have been waiting for eagerly. You've named a player, we'll come to that. But the players to watch out for, according to me, 3-1. Captain Harmanpreet Kaur, without a doubt, she has to perform at the biggest stage. Smriti Mandhana and Deepti Sharma. What's yours?
I guess I will also be the more or less same. I will go with Shafali Verma because fearless. I need a fearless approach. Shafali Verma, then Richa Ghosh, and then Renuka Thakur.
Paji, sometimes please go with me as well because it's once again my three players are bang opposite with you as well. Shifali Verma, Richa Ghosh, and if I heard it correct, Renuka Singh Thakur was the third.
Yes, yes. So feasible is fine now. Your three prefer perform, my three perform, six will perform
Then
out of 10
India
players.
should win the World Cup. If six
Yes,
perform
yes.
together, okay, I like your strategy now. Okay, fair enough, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. He is absolutely correct when it comes to six players we have mentioned, three from mine, three from him. Definitely, we are going on to the finals and lifting the World Cup. Fair enough. Moving on to the predicted playing 11 now. And I think some of the players speak themselves, but the lower order is a little bit dicey when it comes to subject to fitness, as we spoken about earlier. Smriti Mandhana, Shefali Verma, no doubt, are the openers. I have gone with Jemimah Rodrigues at number 3. Harmanpreet Kaur, skipper at number 4. Deepti Sharma, Richa Ghosh, 5 and 6. Pooja Vastrakar, 7. Radha Yadav, 8. I think that's a huge batting order till number 8. Then you come to the swing queen, Renuka Singh Thakur at 9. Arundhati Reddy at 10. And either it's Shreyanka Patil or Asha Shobhana at number 11. Good side with some good enough spinners as well. Any changes for you, Paji?
I guess you have picked the perfect 11 for the starting game first game at least. And let's see how the tournament progresses. If all are fit
Because
and
as the
all are
tournament progresses, I'm expecting it to get more slower as well, and the spinners more coming into play. Might just add one more spinner if required, but the spinner has to
yes, yes.
bat, just similar like an Shreyanka Patil, someone who can bat as well, and that's where I think it's going to be ideal picking such a good side which has less seamers and more spinners. Pali.
Obviously we have to. set the tone from the start first game as what India are looking for, how they are planning. So definitely, I am supporting your pick. We are on the same page as of now. So Baki depends on the think tank what coach Amol Muzamdar is thinking and the captain and the team management. I must say Amol is also a very good guy. He's also a street smart cricketer. Bombay players are always street smart. But India should play fearlessly. That's the only message for me. Team India play fearlessly. Utilize all your resources. Go with six bowlers. That
Absolutely,
has to
yes.
be the
Six
case.
bowlers
Exactly.
because
Yes, six
we
bowler
faced the
is a
same
must.
problem in the Asia Cup final, going with five frontline bowlers, one off day to Radha Yadav, and there was nobody to back up. So, yes, fair enough, Paji. So, group of death, Group A, Australia, New Zealand, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and India. Five teams, two teams to make it to the semis. Give your shots as well.
Drill India, Jan Hindustan, India, Australia, of course.
India, Australia, of course, which is the most familiar pick, to be honest. If India makes it to the semis, are India winning the trophy as well?
Yes, they will win. We are there now as a 12th man army.
Oh, yes, so definitely. We're always there for the side, backing them. So Paji says the 3 years, three back-to-back T20 World Cup streaks of Australia will be finally broken, a new champion, and hopefully it's bleed blue as well. Thank you so much, Padi. Thank you to all the viewers for watching this video. It's Team India, ladies and gentlemen. The women's side will be taking center stage very soon in the T20 World Cup 2024. We wish them all the very best, and hopefully, at the end of the day, they pick up the World Cup trophy as well. Yes, Paji, for you to finish things
So
off.
I'm just saying, World Cup will start on 3rd October, which is Navratra, a holy festival occasion for India. Mata Rani bless our women team, and may we will get the glory this time. Definitely.
There you go. He has given the perfect sign off. I'll not speak anything more than that. Don't forget to subscribe to the Fifth Umpire. Press the bell icon as well. Thank you so much. And bye bye.
Thank you.